Net neutrality is set to die in June officially as Ajit Pai blames special interests, those interests being you. Probably. So previously it was said that net neutrality was set to die before, but we had to wait for certain clearances from different offices, and that new date is June 11th, 6 months after the FCC voted 3-2 to eliminate rules that prohibit internet service providers from blocking or throttling traffic that might be a threat to their business needs or just not something that they would like, essentially censorship.
Yes, it's also very sad that this is going to take place very close to Flag Day. So instead of being able to celebrate our flags, we're going to celebrate, oh, my internet doesn't work as well as it used to. Oh, darn. The most surprising thing about this, doing some research for this story, is that Ajit Pai actually has a name for this order, which I had never heard of before, the Restoring Internet Freedom Order.
Whose freedom?
Exactly. It seems like it's doing exactly the opposite of this.
It's like when they called, they said Citizens United, but this was actually to give personhood to corporations that could compete with actual people. And it just makes no sense from a nomenclature standpoint.
Now, a lot of this is that the Federal Trade Commission is going to take over regulating the broadband after this appeal. Kim, do you think the Federal Trade Commission, is this a good purpose for them? Will they be good at this?
I mean, sure. I mean, someone's got to do it. What I do like about the FTC is that while they can't actually enforce net neutrality rules because that is not their purview, they can punish internet service providers who say that they will abide by net neutrality and then just change their mind for some reason that is definitely money. However, they face a challenge because AT&T plans to challenge the FTC's authority on such matters to say that they can't regulate on broadband businesses of companies that also serve as common carriers. So that would cover AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, and Sprint, to name a few. I mean, we've talked about this so many times, how this is just completely flying in the face of what the majority of Americans, both left and right, seem to want and have definitely expressly said they want. Jessica Rosenworcel remains the dissenting voice on the FCC after Mignon Clyburn resigned. This is profoundly disappointing. The agency failed to listen to the American public and gave short shrift to the deeply held belief that internet openness should remain the law of the land. The agency turned a blind eye to serious problems in its process, from Russian intervention to fake comments to stolen identities in its files. But don't worry, everyone. AT&T is pretty happy, and those are the real interests we need to be looking out, not a special interest.
People. Normal people.
Who need to have information and share information and pay bills and work.
Yeah, just be able to send emails. Nope.
Yeah, so that's happening June 11th. You can still dissent every day, all day until then and after. Let us know your thoughts about this all on Facebook and Twitter.